Welcome everybody to Roll the Dice starting tonight at 8 p.m. CST. It is variable depending on where you are, but we're in CST, so that's what time it is. Anyway, my name is Jess, and I'm the host tonight for Roll the Dice. What is Roll the Dice? Well, Roll the Dice is a group of people who roll dice. No, we roll a die, and then we look at our list of games, and we play those games for you. So let me introduce our cast tonight. Everybody pop on. And like I said, I'm Jess.
I'm Tracie.
I'm Josh.
I'm Cassi.
I'm Ben.
Awesome. I love these people. All right, so to get started, we're going to roll our die, and let me share my screen here. And should be able to see it. And I have relatively few tabs this time. So let's roll a 20-sided die. And we got a 6. What is 6? 6 is number of words. And for this one, I need 3 players. And I need, from the audience, I need some numbers between 1 and 10. I'm going to take the first few that I see. And a location where people might gather. So just type those into the chat, and as soon as those come through, we'll use them. And in the meantime, let me stop share. And we've got our 3 players. We've got Josh, Ben, and Cassi. Now what's going to happen is we're going to have numbers assigned to each of these people, and they have to only use phrases that have that number of words in them. So I see right now, nice try, Timothy. Timothy says pi. And while it is a number, it is not a number that we're going to use. We need whole numbers. So now he's saying 4.2. Okay, so we do see a 3, however, which is close to pi, depending on what school you go to. So we'll use 3 for Josh, and we'll use 5 for Ben, and we'll use 7 for Cassi. So how many words can you speak in, Josh?
I say 3.
And Ben, how many words can you speak in?
5.
And Cassi, how many can you?
7.
All right. Next, we need a location, which we see Starbucks. Starbucks is your location. Number of words, go.
I need coffee.
I am a mess early. Whew.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. May I please take your order?
She is very, very nice.
Yes, she is.
Well, I'm thinking, no, you go.
Good. Need now.
Okay, I'm ready to take your order.
1 big coffee.
Would you,
You
like
are a smart
blonde?
man.
Would you like blonde, veranda, mocha, latte?
Too many options.
I would say so. Way too.
How about a large blonde with sugar and
No sugar, please.
You want to be even today.
Yes.
would you like
No trash.
Excuse me? Would you like a bakery item?
Now, bakery is my cup of.
What's your favorite?
my favorite bakery item, probably a cake pop.
Cake pop sounds pretty rich.
I'll take one.
Great. A cake pop and a coffee.
Please make that 2 muffin.
2 muffins or 2 coffees and cake pops.
Their muffins suck.
Thank you. No muffin, coffee.
How would you like your coffee? With stuff?
Hot espresso in cup.
That's very clear and should be easy.
Thank you. It's my first time.
Yes, sir. Did I miss your order?
Been waiting a while.
We know it's kind of tough.
Here you go. Coffee and 2 cake pops.
Oh, scene. Excellent. We've got a happy ending with 2 cake pops.
Hooray.
Just
Yeah.
in good measure. Transaction scenes. Yay! Excellent job, everybody, for warming up with that game. So let's get back to our die roller. Share screen. Come on. Really? There it is. Alrighty then, let's get back to our die roller and roll that die. 20. 20 is quick fire games. So we get to roll another die.
Bonus.
2. 2 is 185, so we'll be playing 185. And what I will need before I describe this game from the audience is a list of animals and occupations, not in the same line, doesn't matter if you do or you don't, but just a whole bunch of animals and a whole bunch of occupations, mix them all together. And we will do a game called 185. And how this one works is it's a joke, a setup, where 185 blanks walk into a bar. And what we're going to do is we're going to come up with puns, because everybody loves puns, right? So let's see what we got in our chat. Hopefully that's coming up now. All right, we've started with bees, 185 bees. Josh.
185 bees walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, buzz off."
Come on, we got more bee jokes. Josh.
185 bees walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "What'll it be?" And one of the bees says, "Something that'll really sting."
Tracie.
185 bees walk into a bar. Bartender will ask, "What'll you have?" And the bees say, "The nectar of the gods."
Josh.
185 bees walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "What'll it be?"
All right. All right, we've got the next one up is 185 penguins. Oh, wait a second. Oh, it is. It's from, I thought it said Josh Fairchild there. It's not. It's John Fairchild. That would be a relative of Josh. So 185 penguins.
185 penguins walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "What'll it be?"
Jess,
Sensing a theme.
185 penguins walk into a bar, and they were totally overdressed for the event.
Uh,
Tracie,
185 penguins walk into a bar and go up to the bartender and ask, "Hey, do you mind turning the thermostat down a little bit? We're not used to this kind of a hot spot."
Jess, 185 penguins walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "What will you have?" And they say, "Anything as long as it's on ice." Ben,
185 penguins walk into a bar during date night. They ask the bartender, in black and white, what are the rules?
all right, next up, we have window washers. 185 window washers. Gosh,
185 window washers come into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, next time use the door."
Jess, 185 window washers come into the bar, and it's so cute there. And they all go, "Squee! Oh, gee." Tracie,
185 window washers come into a bar, and the bartender asks, "What do you have?" And they say, "Well, I'll have a highball," because they're used to being,
Ben,
185 window washers walk into a bar, order a round for everybody. And the bartender says, well, when would you like it? Soon. As soon as possible.
185 window washers run into the bar and run out, and they're all naked because they were streaking. Josh,
185 window washers walk into the bar, and the bartender crosses his arms and says, "Hey, after what you pulled last time, you're not allowed back in here." And the window washers say, "It's okay. We'll stay squeaky clean."
all right, let's get a new one. We've got rats, 185 rats. I saw Josh first.
185 rats walk into the bar, and the bartender says, "You're not allowed in here after what you pulled last time." And they say, "It's okay. We'll stay squeaky clean."
Ben,
185 rats walk into a bar up from their downstairs apartment.
Jess, 185 rats walk into a bar and they order dirty martinis. Josh,
185 rats walk into the bar, and one of them scurries up to the bar and orders a drink and gets a drink, is sipping on, and says, "Wow, this is amazing."
Tracie,
185 rats walk into a bar. Bartender says, "Hey, you get out of here. We don't serve your kind." And they all go, "Ah, us."
Ben,
I like that one. 185 rats walk into a bar just downcast. And the bartender says, well, what's wrong? And they said, all of our turtles ran away. Teenagers, huh?
all right, next up is undertakers, 185 undertakers.
Okay.
Josh,
185 undertakers walk into a bar, and it's dead quiet.
Jess, 185 undertakers walk into a bar, and they got 6 feet under the influence. Ben,
185 undertakers walk into a bar, say, bartender, pour us a stiff one.
okay, we'll end it there. Let's get our next game up. Everybody back on screen.
Hooray.
We got to save some puns for later.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to run out.
No.
Because that can definitely happen.
All righty, let's see here. All right. Let's go back to our die roller and roll our 20. And we're up to 12. 12 is 2-line vocabulary, and I need 2 people on screen. What I'm going to need from the audience is we're going to need a question and a statement for each of our players. So just type a whole bunch of questions in there and a whole bunch of statements, and I'll pull what I see up front and scroll back down to the bottom here. We need, I'm sorry, did I say 2? We need 3 people. Sorry. I saw the word 2 and the number 3, and I went with the word because I am a verbal person. All right, so who's going to be our justifier?
I'll justify.
All right, we got Tracie. So what's going to happen is we need a statement and a question for Josh and a statement and a question for Ben. They'll only be able to say those statements and questions. Tracie will get to say whatever her heart desires to make it make sense. So in addition to the question and the statement, I'm going to need also a place where 3 people might meet. All right, and for questions and statements, what we've got is, for Josh, your question is, how would you like your steak?
How would you like your steak?
And your statement, everyone likes questions. Your statement is, watch out for ice.
Watch out for ice.
All right, repeat those.
How would you like your steak? Watch out for ice.
All right, and Ben, your question is, where did the chair go?
Where did the chair go? Okay.
All right, and your statement is, let's all go to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby. Okay.
What do you have for the first one there?
Is where did the chair go? And let's all go to the lobby.
And Josh?
How would you like your steak? Watch out for ice.
Okay, so now your location is a barn dance. All right, have at it.
I tell you, fellas, I'm so happy we were able to hold this here soiree to build up the spirits of the community. It's important, to everyone to bond, to get together, and to share alike in the comfort and embrace of dance.
How would you like your steak?
Oh, that's exactly it, because this event, like my steaks, is gonna be rare. I tell you that much. This don't come along every day.
Let's all go to the lobby.
I think you're right. We should get ready for guests should be arriving any time here. We want to welcome them in and make them all feel good, show them a friendly smile. People get awkward at social gatherings. You need someone to get the ball rolling.
Watch out for ice.
Exactly. And speaking of that, you're going to need to help them break that ice. We want to get conversation, because that's going to be the key to the dance floor.
Where did the chair go?
Oh, that's a good question here. There are going to be the eventual wallflowers that are going to need to find somewhere to, cool their heels until they get up the nerve to embrace the call of the dance.
Watch out for ice.
Exactly. Because some people, they got a cold streak about them. They ain't got a friendly demeanor about them, and who wants to dance with some kind of frozen-hearted stick in the mud?
Where did the chair go?
Exactly. That's what the chair of the the committee, the dance committee, that was supposed to be here any minute, and to kind of kick things off, to make the opening statements, as it were. And I don't see them here. Oh, I think, well, if they ain't here in any minute here, one of us is gonna have to make the opening remarks.
How would you like your steak?
I like how you phrase that. Maybe if they don't show, you should be the one to kind of kick things off here. That's a great way to just that's a good opening salvo to get people comforted and thinking on their feet, and then dancing on their feet.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Watch out for ice.
Yes, all of us together. Yes, right. As a community, we'll all go to the lobby and get ourselves a drink, as they say. Maybe with some rocks in it. I like a cool glass as a drink, and both as a dancing partner. What a tall, cool glass of water to dance with.
How would you like your steak?
Oh, I mean, my stake in this venture is quite high. Actually, I put a lot of money invested into this and the decorations. I hope you like them. I went with
Where
I
did
went
the
with
chair go?
Well, yeah, exactly. I wanted to go with a rustic theme, so actually most of the chairs had to be turned into kindling for all of the kind of the we got like the little what do you call them, little ornaments hanging from the ceiling that look like those them creepy little stick figures from the first season of True Detective.
Watch out for ice.
Actually, yeah. I think I think the has a little problem at the bar, and I'm already seeing some spills on the floor, and oh gosh, if someone breaks their ankle or hurts themselves while dancing, I'm going to be held liable here.
How would you like your
Where did the chair go?
I like that spirit. Well, no time to worry. We're here at a soiree. We're going to dance our worries away.
How would you like your steak? How would you like your steak?
Let's all go to the lobby.
Watch out for ice.
It's turned into a best of album commercial. Okay.
Remix those suggestions.
Where did the chair go? All right. Cool.
Do you like your steak?
All right. Our next game. Number 7. Number 7 is Here They Come Now. So I need 4 players. All 4 of you. 2 of you are going to be off stage. So who do we still have on stage? All right. That's who we got. Cool. So what I need here is a location that could fit on this stage. A location where 4 people could meet. We did have some locations earlier. I could use those. Hotel bar. We've got a hotel bar. So, hotel bar. This is a game called Here They Come Now. We've got 2 friends who have met each other in a hotel bar, and they're going to bring their friends along to meet each other, but there are some quirks. So let's find out how that's going to go.
Hey there.
Oh. Hey, oh man, Archie, it is great to see you after all these years.
I tell you, it's funny running into you here. You must be here for the conference as well?
Actually, yeah, it's supposed to be a big thing that brings all kinds of people together. I'm excited to learn.
Me too. Learn all about science and things. It's going to be great. Actually brought a friend along this year.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Yeah, my friend Tracie is going to be joining us. She should be here in a couple minutes. I think she'll really enjoy it too. I think you'll get along with her great.
Excellent. You know, I did I did just get a text before I came down here to the lobby from Cassi. She's a great coworker, sharp lady, funny, and she's going to be coming out with us too. But to kind of brace you for it though, it's just a courtesy. Cassi is very, very mild, but when she hears her name, she squawks like a bird. We're not quite sure why. It's just something that we've kind of just gotten used to. So we let newcomers, people that don't know ahead of time. So.
Oh, that's good to know. It's funny she mentioned that actually. My friend Tracie, she great, wonderful person. Also has some quirks too. When you say the word glass, she claps her hands a bunch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just she must not like that word or something, or gets really excited about it. I've never really understood which, but yeah, if you say glass, she's just going to start clapping.
Okay, so just I'll try to file that away. Okay, while we're thinking about it, I think she's about ready to come down. But also things with Cassi, as funny that you mentioned that, because there's something about drinks that she when she gets offered a drink, she disco dances. Not really sure why. It's a thing. We try not to spill that much. Just wanted to let you know that.
Oh, that's good to know. Because it reminds me, there's another thing about my friend Tracie. Real minor. It probably won't even come up. But if you wave, if anyone waves, she meows like a cat.
Oh my good. Okay. All right. Wow, that's very interesting. But we want to make sure they feel comfortable around us. So, thank you.
Oh yeah, she's super laid back. It'll be great. It'll be great. Oh, hey, look, here they come now.
Hey, yeah. Oh, over here. Hey, hi.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey, Tracie.
fellas.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey.
Hey, Cassi.
Yeah, this is
exciting.
Tracie. This is Cassi, and yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you, Cassie.
Nice to meet
Yeah.
you, Cassie.
Very nice to meet you, Cassi.
Cuckoo.
Yeah, Josh and I, we were just talking. Yes, some drinks here. Yes, in glasses, please. Yeah, we were just talking about how excited we were for the conference.
Oh, it
I'm
should be
just-
great. What are you most excited for, Cassi?
Cuckoo. I love Dr. Johnson, the speaker tomorrow. I'm so excited to see him.
I'm
His
sure.
theory on glass, unbelievable.
Sounds like you're very excited about it too, Tracie.
I'm stoked. I've seen some of his experiments, and it's. Let me just say that I brought some my own sheet of plastic because I think that there's going to be quite a bit of a splash zone, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, he does some really fun science experiments where he mixes up crazy drinks on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really something to watch. Like, call me crazy, but seeing a few of them, I almost want to taste a few of them.
Yeah.
Well, you should have the opportunity. He does pull people up on stage. You just have to get his attention. So I'm just going to be there, just waving for him.
Yeah, you got to be real big with that. And I see that he brings the cameras over and all of it. It's just a wonderful thing to have those drinks made for you.
Oh, totally. Totally. I tell you, it's going to be awesome. So yeah, like we're saying, Cassi, if you want to get his attention, just wave, Cassi.
I heard actually that Cassi is up for an award that she may receive tonight.
That's incredible.
So
Amazing.
it's nothing. It's nothing. I'm just Just
I'll
really,
raise the glass to you.
Yeah, I mean, if you do get it, you'll be able to get a plaque, something in the company newsletter, your picture under glass. It'll be great. Oh.
I can see it now. Your name's going to be making headlines.
cuckoo, cuckoo.
Well,
Well,
this is just so much fun. I'm so glad to meet you all here. Tracie, Cassie, glad we can meet here for drinks before the conference.
Absolutely.
I think we should all just raise our glass and make a quick toast.
Yes, yes, yes.
Scene. Excellent job, everybody. That was great. That was cuckoo. All right, let's see what we got next. 11. 11 is scripts. Does anyone have their scripts ready? We all probably didn't prepare that very well, did we? We didn't talk about it before, so if we can't do scripts, we can do an emergency backup game.
Get a script up in about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, Josh has a script. We need one more person with a script.
I have a script.
Okay.
All right, so then we've got Ben, or yes, Ben? Yes. Ben will be our justifier. So scripts works like this. We're going to have, first of all, I need an occupation in the chat. So I could go back and find occupations from earlier. Let's see here. Dentist, we got dentist. So this is going to have to do with dentist in some way. You don't have to be a dentist, just dentist is going to be the gist of things. And what's going to happen is Josh and Cassie can only speak lines from the scripts that they have. Then Ben can say anything that he wants to say to make it all make sense. So dentist is your suggestion, and scripts. Everyone ready?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Here you go.
What a disaster. Really, this is such, not one person walking around here in the weather, not one. I told you it was a bad idea to pick you up. I had a feeling.
And it's just adding to the day. It's adding to this miserable day. I mean, I don't want to go to the dentist, but it has to get done. And now the weather's happening. I'm glad that you guys are here, though.
We serve exactly what is on the menu, nothing more and nothing less.
You know, that's something I think is underrated about you, Josh. You are quite the philosopher. I appreciate that. Thank you.
No, you are throwing hints left and right. Who are you kidding?
Well, yes, I am looking forward to some things today, but it's just overshadowed by dentist, the drill. I can't get past it.
Same.
Sometimes people say things just to say things when they really mean the opposite. You're one of those types. You're the master of guilt tripping.
Oh, I see. Okay, it's one of those things. Yes, Josh, I did go to that audition and I nailed it. And you know, sometimes I do talk a little bit more flamboyantly, but I don't try to guilt you guys. The dentist is something I hate. You know this about me.
I'd like some of that, please. What does it cost?
Please.
Way too much.
You always get what you want. It's in those little pauses you take. It's like you know exactly what to talk, what to say, and when to not say a word.
Well, I like to take breaths when I speak. When you're at the dentist, you have no choice. They try to talk to you, but you can't because you got stuff in your mouth. It's so uncomfortable. I just like to talk while I can.
I see. In that case, I'll pass.
Of course.
pass on talking? Huh. Okay.
He's
your choice, I
obviously
guess.
kidding, so don't take it too seriously.
Oh, yeah. Okay, philosopher and a joker. I love you, man. Whew.
I should have just listened to my gut. It was crying out not to get you. And I did. So yay for me.
Maybe just a teeny bit, but if you really want to leave, that's okay.
Please don't. I'm gonna be a little bit loopy after the appointment, and I trust you guys to kind of get me home. I mean, you said I was guilt tripping you, and now you're making me feel bad.
Well, duh. Of course I'm angry because you always get me into a mess.
I wanted tonight to be wanted tonight to be memorable, so I tried being a bit adventurous, but I realized that's just not who we are.
Sometimes you have to know your limits, right? I don't mean to make a mess. I can ask them for extra gauze, and I'll lean back in the chair so I don't drip in your car. Is that okay?
So should we go?
Believe it, because it's true. You sit back like the Queen of Egypt while I'm the one who's always in the driver's seat. I'm like your private chauffeur.
The Queen of Egypt? I have to face this horrible thing, and you say I am in denial? No, madam.
What are you doing?
We go to the mall, clubbing, lunch, you name it. There I am, ready to pick you up, and I don't even have a nice car.
I don't mind. The dentist is an ugly place. And it's funny you mentioned clubbing, because it's why I'm actually going to the dentist, Miss. I gotta dance the Gaga and with all elbows. I mean, that hurt.
They could do something completely crazy to us.
Yes, microchips in the teeth. I've been telling you guys.
All right, whatever you want.
I have the crappiest car, and it's on its last legs. You can hear me screeching the block from down the block a mile away. And you have a brand new Beamer sitting at home. God forbid you have to take that out and go to work.
Wait.
Yes.
Are you sure you want to eat that? Didn't he just call it angst and existential despair?
Dude, what have you been reading? This is way
Let's
too
end on
much.
angst and existential despair. I think we should always end on angst and existential.
My favorite meal.
Everybody say existential despair 5 times fast. Okay. We're going to switch over to our 4-sided die so that we can play a guessing game. Let's find out what that's going to be. 1, late for work. So who's going to be our guesser? In the chat, I'm going to need a place that someone can work, and our team doesn't have access to the chat right now, so they can't see what you're saying. So for late for work, we're going to need a place people could work, and unrelated to that, a reason somebody might be late to work, and unrelated to that, a mode of transportation that's weird. So next we need to choose our guesser and put them in the waiting room.
I'll guess. Or Cassie.
All right, I see Josh. I'm going to put Josh in the waiting room. I gotta remember how to do that.
Hi, Josh.
Oh, I know how to do that. I have to withdraw your co-host permission, I think.
No,
Put in waiting room. Okay.
There you
So
go.
Josh is in the waiting room by himself. It's dark in there. There's spiders. The rest of us are going to help him. So who wants to be our boss?
I can be the boss.
All right, Cassie's going to be the boss. Cassie can talk, and she's going to give clues to the 3 things that I asked for in the chat. And Josh is going to guess based on those clues. He's also going to get help from his coworkers, who will be Ben and Tracie. Ben and Tracie are going to pantomime things to help Josh figure out where he works. and why he's late and what got him to work. So first thing we got is you all work in the sewers. All right, so you all work in the sewers, and that's where Josh works. And in addition, the reason why he's late to work is we didn't get reasons for lateness. Late due to sadness. He's late due to sadness to his job in the sewers. And the way that he got to work is a big wheel. He got to work on a big wheel. All right, so just to recap, you work in the sewers, he's late because of sadness, and he got to work on a big wheel. Everyone cool? Mm-hmm. All right, so we're gonna bring Josh back. There we go. Late to work.
I mean, I guess it's time you finally got down here.
Okay. I'm so sorry I'm late. Boy, it was quite a story.
Oh, I'd really like to hear it. I mean, we've got a lot of work to clean up down here.
Oh, yeah, I imagine so. I probably left you all hanging once, all the way over the long wait to get here. I know it was probably very stressful in this very, very smelly place without me.
Yeah, Josh, the people of our city depend on us to clean up all the crap down here.
I know.
Just be late all the time.
I know. Look, it was for a good reason. It won't happen again. And I know that this municipal facility really needs my help.
Yeah, our people deserve clean water, and it doesn't get that way without a little bit of work.
Look, I promise I will not be late to my job at the sewage treatment plant again.
All right, this continues to happen all the time, and you've just got to take your emotions out of it. This is work.
I know. So I'll just climb back down in the sewer and get back to work.
Yeah. And explain to me again why you're late.
Yeah, it's a really sad story.
Josh, the emotion, you've got to stop with the emotion. It's not an excuse all the time. This is it's like the third time this week, and we're only on Wednesday.
I know. I was crying all morning and just couldn't get around to drying my eyes and coming down here.
Yeah. I get it. We're all sad. We're all sad because we have to work in the sewer, but
it's a job.
It's a job, and it's a job that needs to get done. So grab that shovel over there.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get back to doing some shoveling here in the sewer. Now that my eyes are all dry.
Did you park your vehicle in the right place again?
Well, yeah, it's funny you bring that up. After I got my eyes all dried up and rushed in here, I hopped on my Vespa and
a Vespa? I didn't know that you had moved up to motorized vehicles.
Oh, well, that's just the nickname I gave my bicycle.
Oh, a bicycle. Wow. Okay, well I guess I didn't realize you had really you were stepping up your, to the next level. So,
Well, I say bicycle. Really, it only has one wheel. I guess that makes it more of a unicycle.
one wheel. Wow. You just skipped right over. You just went from 3 to 1 so quickly. Wow, you didn't even have the 2 in between. That's pretty amazing.
Well, I've kind of got an affinity for wheeled, powered or non-powered transportation. I've got a whole bunch in my garage. It's really just a game day decision on what I'm gonna, ride in the morning. It's amazing that wasn't why I was late. Trying to figure out which of the vehicles to take. Actually, now I think about it. No, this morning I did take the scooter. Pretty sure I took the scooter.
A scooter. You're really, wow. Take away the sadness, but you're kind of moving into man, like straight from toddlers to grown men. That's pretty, it's not what you really.
Well, I suppose, okay. I've been dancing around it because I'm a little embarrassed because it's not something that, grown guys like me normally ride. But I'll admit, after my, really rough morning, I needed a little levity. So I rode my tricycle.
Well, I guess it could be a little bit more, masculine if it has a bigger wheel in the front and then some smaller ones in the back. And so rather than three wheels of the same size. So.
Oh, I suppose that's possible. Maybe there's another name for it then. I've been calling it a tricycle for a very long time.
Well, like that, some people, because it has that one big wheel and then 2 smaller wheels, they try to make it sound a little bit more cool than tricycle.
Oh, you mean like a big wheel?
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one. I guess that's probably a more accurate description. Yeah, I rode my big wheel.
All right. Well, just so that we don't run into this situation again tomorrow, can you tell me how you're not going to be late to work?
Well, I promise I will not be late to my job in the sewer. I won't be stuck crying all morning. And when I need to get here, I'm definitely going to take some with a little more horsepower than my big wheel.
Oh, so good.
Yes, excellent. Good job. You were late because of sadness, but that's close enough.
Oh.
I didn't know how to mime the hallway of the Overlook Hotel.
I was trying to figure out how to do that. Yes.
All right. We're going to play 2 more games before we close out. We'll give the dice one more roll, and then let's see here. All righty. Die. 1. Entrances and exits. This is an all play. So what I need from the audience is a bunch of very common words that you say all the time. And also, I will need a place where people could meet. We've had a lot of games where we asked for that, but it helps. So, common words and a place where a bunch of people could meet. And once those common words start coming in, then we will assign them to people. And the way that entrances and exits work is some of us will start off stage, some of us will start on stage. We're going to do a scene, and anytime somebody says one of the words that belong to us, we're going to either exit if we're on stage or enter if we're off stage. Now, if somebody says your word 2 times in a row, you go off, you come on, and you got to make it make sense. So For Cassie, the word is hi.
Hi.
For Ben, the word is neat.
Neat. Okay.
All right. And for Tracie, the word is maybe.
Maybe.
For Josh, the word is huh. You got it, Josh?
Huh.
All right. And for me, the word is stop. I didn't assign that one yet, did I?
Nope.
Okay, so I've got stop. Cassie
Hi.
and Ben,
Neat.
neat. And Tracie
Maybe.
and Josh.
Stop.
Okay, and we are in a grocery store. I'm going to start off stage.
Oh, these look fresh enough. Oh,
Hey,
hey there, Cassie. How you been doing?
I'm doing good. What's up?
Oh, just checking out the produce. I'm a little fussy about how I like, my fruits and veg.
I understand. Are you really here to Wednesday night at the grocery store? It's a great time to meet people.
Oh, well, I wasn't going to admit it, but it's a happening night here at the old grocery store.
Yeah.
Lots of.
It's like when the sales start, then everybody comes out and you can
Oh
maybe
yeah,
see.
I always come to the grocery store for fresh meat.
Yeah.
Speaking of, oh look, hello.
Oh, hey, yeah. Man, it's I swear those freezer aisles get colder and colder each week. But I'm glad to see you, though.
Oh.
Likewise.
Oh, sorry, I forgot my keys. I'll be back.
Oh. Well, okay.
Oh, they were in my other pocket.
Odd.
Are you guys here too because of the sales on Wednesday night?
Oh, you know it. It's really
If you
it's
know
the
what we
best
mean.
time to buy meat.
Yes, I think that is right. I need to check to see if the price is still there. I'll be right back.
Oh. Maybe I could go get some oranges.
Actually, I'm kind of the produce expert. Let me check them out. Right back.
It's great having a produce expert around here. I'd be lost without good assistance.
Yeah. Produce and meat, that's the other one I sometimes have a
Yep.
hard time picking out.
Sales are still on. It can't be stopped. This is just great stuff.
Hey, hi, how you doing? I heard you all
Hi.
looking at my produce. Isn't it good?
So good. I'm gonna go check it out. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Really, quite the display you have here. I've never seen this many varieties of citrus fruits in one place.
I know. I'm pretty proud of it. I collected it all myself. It's pretty good, huh?
It's awesome. It's actually a little overwhelming. I'm gonna go visit another aisle for a moment.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, it's all the colors and the smells. It's really something else.
Yeah, if you smell too much, you'll get high.
Yeah. You can put so many of these things in pie. It's awesome.
Oh, pie? Have you seen the bakery selection?
I got a lot of bakery too. I got a
Huh.
lot of pies and cakes.
Oh, did I hear you talking about pie? I'm glad I made it back in time to hopefully get some pie.
Absolutely. Maybe you'd like a muffin.
Oh, I would.
Muffins.
All right.
I would
Sorry,
love a muffin.
I
Once I
came
start
back
eating
with those.
muffins, though, I cannot stop.
It sounds like two of you are talking at once, and that's overwhelming to me. I gotta go.
So sorry, I was just excited. I found the perfect oranges for you. They've been kissed by the sun.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh,
by the gods. That's amazing.
that's
Right.
Man.
incredible. It's rare that sun and produce meet like that.
It is. I'm gonna check.
Oh,
There you go.
Stop. It's just
Oh,
so.
I'm gonna go look for him.
was it something I said? Did I come on too strong? Sometimes I just don't know when to stop.
No, you're so good.
All right, there's fewer of you here now, so I was a little shy there for a minute.
It's my fault. I
But,
come on
hi,
strong.
how are you doing? Hi.
All right, I'm gonna go check on
Back.
that meat one more time.
I went and grabbed some pie.
Well, all right. So anything else that you want to buy here? Because I got meat, I got produce, I got bakery items, I got there's even a section there where you can get a walk.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Maybe a walk.
Oh, I'm gonna look at it right now. No one beats me to that walk.
On second thought, maybe
there
not.
There she goes. I was just gonna kind of tell her, with the walk, and I've been walking to lose weight, and that would have been a natural segue. But
Oh,
hey,
no, that's
hi,
a good one.
hi,
I caught it. I came back and I heard it.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah,
Hey,
I thought
everyone's
that
here.
you
You
yeah, I
know,
think so.
it's just lovely to have you all here in my store. It's been so empty for so long.
Well, it's a wonderful store you have here. I'm gonna make sure to stop by more frequently.
Okay, I think there's too many people in this room again, so I'll be back.
The
Huh.
service here
So
probably could be better.
sensitive.
The food is great, but maybe they could do a better job, meeting and greeting customers.
Hold
Yes.
that thought. I'm gonna go
I'm
see
gonna
if I can
leave
get her
before they
back.
get that back.
It's just, I love this whole concept of like the Wednesday night sale meetup at the grocery store.
It is pretty great to have just a reason to stop in the grocery store on a random weekday night.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Oh yeah,
I was
it's all
listening
good to
from
be
the
out of the
back room.
house.
Yeah. So are any of you gonna buy something, or is this just a meet
Oh
and greet?
right. I forgot.
Oh no, this is purely a
yes.
social visit.
All right.
So maybe we'll buy something, I suppose. Yes.
Yeah.
I am
Oh,
definitely
and
buying
on that note, I'm
something.
gonna duck out. This is getting awkward.
Yeah.
All right.
I really thought I was
Okay.
hitting it off with him.
Seems
Usually
like
I
it.
wait until I'm off to say this, but I'm gonna say it right now. Scene. All right. Our last game of the night. We're gonna wrap this up with a quick fire game. So let us roll the die one more time. Oops, wrong one. This one. 3. And 3 is letters from camp. One of my favorites. So the way this one works, first of all, I need in the chat, I need a bunch of words, preferably nouns, but they can be any words at all. It doesn't really have to be nouns. They can be verbs or adverbs or adjectives, but probably nouns works best. So what's going to happen here is it's another quick fire game, and we're going to be at camp, writing to our mums and dads about camp. And we're going to write from these special camps where we are that are based on the words that you give to us. So let's see what words we get. Bucket. We are at bucket camp. I'm blurry. Okay.
There you
Bucket
are.
camp.
Okay.
Cassie.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to bucket camp. I'm really digging it.
Jess. Dear Mom and Dad, I'm writing to you from bucket camp. I'm glad I'm getting some sun. I've been really pale. Josh.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm writing you from bucket camp. I'm doing really well.
Ah.
Tracie.
Dear Liza, I'm writing you from bucket camp. I regret to inform you that there's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza. Dear Liza, there's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza. A hole.
Eliza, a hole. All right, next word up. Next camp that we are writing from. Wow, there's so many camps. Icicle camp.
Icicle.
Josh.
Your mom and dad writing you from Icicle Camp. This place is pretty cool.
Tracie.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm writing you from Icicle Camp. Boy, the rule lacks. You could get away with murder. Icicle would melt, and it's a perfect weapon. That's all.
Josh.
Your mom and dad writing you from Icicle Camp. I'm mostly just hanging around.
Ben.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm writing you from Icicle Camp. Had a little accident, but don't worry. I had my glasses on when it fell.
Jess. Dear Mom and Dad, I'm loving Icicle Camp. This place is stalactite. All right, next one up. We've got Dad Camp.
Oh.
Cassie.
Dear Dad, thanks for sending me to Dad Camp. My pants are almost as high as yours.
Josh.
Dear mom and dad, thanks for sending me to Dad Camp. It's punderful here.
Ben.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm writing you from Dad Camp. The puns. The puns. Ah!
Jess. Dear Mom and Dad, I'm writing to you from Dad Camp. They serve us pop here. Tracie.
Dear Dad, I'm writing you from Dad Camp. I made you a necktie.
Ben.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm writing you from Dad Camp. I think I love wearing socks with sandals now.
All right, next up, we've got Tree Camp.
Tree Camp, okay.
Oh, Josh. Sorry, I recognize you.
Dear mom and dad, I'm writing you from Tree Camp. I'm having such a great time, I never want to leave.
Ben.
Piggybacking off of that. Dear Mom and Dad, I'm writing you from Tree Camp. I fell in love, but we broke up. I had to love her and leave her.
Jess. Dear Mom and Dad, I'm writing to you from Tree Camp. I think I've had my chlorophyll. Josh.
Dear mom and dad, I'm writing you from Tree Camp. I was just doing the same thing over and over for a while here, but I finally started to branch out.
Tracie.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm writing to you from Tree Camp. I didn't like it at first, but it's slowly growing on me.
All right, Cassie, and then we'll go to the next word.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Tree Camp. Unfortunately, we were invaded by the ash borers.
Aw. All right, our last one is going to be Wink Camp.
Wink.
Tracie.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm writing to you from Wink Camp. I really like it here.
Ben.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm writing you from Wink Camp. I'm at the bus stop. It ended already.
And with that, we're going to wrap it up. And everybody back on stage. Give our goodbyes. First of all, I want to thank everybody for watching and tuning in on YouTube to us. We will be back every second and fourth Friday of the month. And we look forward to having you back. Please put it on your calendars. I'm sure I'll be sharing it again on Facebook, but you can always just be ready to come back and help us out with your suggestions again. But I am Jess.
Tracie.
Josh.
Cassie.
Ben.
And we are Roll the Dice. Thank you, everybody.
Yay!
Thanks.
Bye.